Listen, I'm going to apologize right now. This is embarrassing and sad. This is absolutely ridiculous. And if you, anybody that thinks I'm fixing to come on here and say, oh, the game don't matter. No, the games matter. This game matters. There is no excuse for this. This is pitiful and sad. I'm embarrassed. I really am. I'm ashamed. Georgia has not showed up for this game. Hats off to Texas. They're whipping our ass. Period. Texas is winning both lines of scrimmage. We can't hold on to the ball. We got punters taking knees for no reason. When they do punt the ball, they punt it 11 yards out of bounds. Receivers dropping balls. Jake Fromm can't complete a pass if it's thrown more than 4 yards in the air. Receivers dropping balls. Holloman wide open on a post route here with a couple of minutes to go in the second quarter. Fromm underthrows it, throws it behind him, and throws it 6 feet over his head. That was 6 points down the drain. Thanks, Fromm. We get into field goal range after that. On third down, and what's the borderline field goal range? What's the one thing you can't do? Borderline field goal range. I'll give you a hint. Go back and watch the Georgia LSU game. What's the one thing you can't do? You can't take a sack! That's what you can't do. This guy's been playing 25, 26 games now, this Jake Fromm. He takes another sack, knocking us out of field goal range, which cost us the LSU game, by the way. We were down by 10 with 9 minutes to go in the game when that happened. A field goal would have put us within 7, changed the outlook of that game. I'm not getting back into that, but the point, and yes, I know, the offensive line didn't block. I know! Good thing we have an experienced quarterback, and when protection breaks down, he can get rid of the ball. Nope. Curls up in the fetal position like a grown baby and falls on the ball, taking another 10-yard loss and a sack, knocking us out of field goal range. I mean, listen, we're not losing because of Fromm, though. The entire team is playing like a bunch of baby. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is bad. And I'm not the one. Like I said, I'm going to apologize, like I said at the beginning of the video, for all the other Georgia fans who are about to start lining up with the This Game Don't Matter parade. Every game matters to me, and the game should matter to the people playing it. The game doesn't matter. Don't show up and don't bother going. So I don't want to hear that. I don't buy into that. I don't believe that. Georgia fans laugh and mock people like Alabama fans when they say, oh, we lost to Oklahoma in the Sugar Bowl, but that game didn't matter. Georgia fans have been mocking Alabama fans for years for that. Now they're going to turn around and make the same excuses. Not me, not Uncle Lou. We're getting our ass whipped. Like I said, both lines of scrimmage. We can't block. We can't get no penetration, can't get no pressure on Ellinger. Richard LeCounte's the worst safety I've seen in a long time. This guy, can he make a tackle? I don't know. He loves running into things, but he can't tackle anything. Nothing. I mean, Jesus Christ, how many times has he run up and met a man in the hole, ran into him, but can't wrap him up? I mean, we look like Oklahoma playing defense out there. Or he does, anyway. Yeah, the defense has played okay. I mean, there was 3 possessions in a row, really, where our offense and our special teams gave Texas the ball already in field goal range. So, hard to be too hard on the defense as a whole. But Richard LeCounte, learn to wrap up and tackle somebody, okay? Come on. This ain't South Georgia high school football where you can just run into somebody and they fall over, okay? Okay? You got to wrap people up here. Let's get it together, buddy. And Fromm, we got to have passes that are more than 4 yards, okay? We get it, okay? We get it. When it comes to throwing 4-yard curl routes and hitch passes and swing passes, you're the GOAT, sir. Hats, I bow down to you. You are the GOAT. But sometimes you got to throw the ball down the field. And sometimes the receiver's not going to be wide ass open, okay? Yeah, you hit Harrion on that touchdown pass. There wasn't anybody within 3 zip codes of him, okay? That's not always the case, okay? Sometimes there's just a little window or a guy has just a little bit of separation. You got to scan the field, look which way the guy's running, and throw him open, okay? You got to throw him open sometimes. Let's go. Let's get the grown-up passing game that we had against Alabama. Where's the 15-yard crossing routes? Where's the 15-yard in routes over the middle? Where's the high-low combo? I mean, let's go. Let's go. These screen passes and hitch routes. Come on, this isn't Vandy and Missouri and all that like I was complaining the first 6, 7 games of the year. This is the offense we ran the first 6 or 7 games of the year. Let's break out the real offense now, please, that we ran against Florida, Kentucky, Auburn. Alabama. Can we have that, please? And at least try to make this game competitive in the second half, because what I'm watching right here is absolutely sad, pitiful, pathetic, embarrassing, piss poor, whatever else I normally say to describe other teams. That's what Georgia is right now, and I am absolutely ashamed. I'm embarrassed of this performance here. This is piss poor. We're not Alabama or Clemson. We made one playoff. We're going to act like the Sugar Bowl doesn't matter? Really? Really? Because we made one playoff, now all of a sudden, oh, it's just the Sugar Bowl. It's the Sugar Bowl, for Christ's sake! They sure seemed ready to play when they were wearing their fingers out on Twitter after that Notre Dame loss and that Oklahoma loss the other day. Hey, Georgia players, Twitter ain't Texas! Let's go!